Hello Nigeria and hello the rest of the world. My name is David Ukwekbe Williams, also known as your favorite big talker. Now today we're on the streets to sample the opinions of Nigerians on what they think about gender-based violence. Now this comes on the heels of the very tragic death of a cornerstone of the Nigerian gospel music industry. Now, a lot of people do not know what to do when they are faced with issues of gender-based violence. What if it happens to a family member? What if it happens to a friend? How do you react? How do you respond? Today, we're here to find out what Nigerians think on this episode of WaYaSay on Hype Station TV. Stay tuned.
She's my sister. After talking to the husband, if the husband is her own decision for her to take whether she will leave or not. I'm not, because I hate divorce in marriage. The only thing that I will try to make sure is to bring in peace.
Personally, I would like talk to the man, but if there is no improvement, I will seek for a divorce. So prevention is always better than cure to me.
Actually, first of all, I will advise my sister, marriage is not do or die affair. If such thing happen, I will just advise her to take some cautions or to come back to the family and report the issue. From there, the family will call her husband, at least to caution him not to be beating her anyhow.
Actually, it is not good to be cruel, you know. But in my own opinion, I am skeptical about the whole issue, the way we are handling it, because this beating is something that we call two ways. We may put it that there's a bad woman, there's a bad man. But now we are much after a husband beating wife. But what of wife beating husband? So as we are carrying out the campaign, let us put it husband beating wife and wife beating husband is not good. There are so many men that are suffering quietly because they don't want to be sort of disgraced that, oh, look at this one, is a woman rapper. A woman used to be beating, because even when we were young, if our sister finds us trouble, no matter that we are the last one, we will want to prove we are a man. But right now, so many men, they will keep quiet and suffer. The wife will be beating him or maybe becoming so cruel. Even there are some families that the wives are inciting the children against the husband.
She should just get a divorce and pack up the marriage. He's alive, let her leave it. At least that's the only advice I can give.
Domestic violence is a very big issue in Nigeria, especially the recent death of our gospel singer. If I have a sister that is a victim of domestic violence, I have two options. One, quit the marriage. Instead of dying in marriage, you come out alive. Well, if there is another way for the man to repent by talking and, advising, then, most times women are always very adamant, this love thing. Oh, I love him, he will change. In that situation, I think we just have to, exercise patience and see how everything can change. But my candid opinion is quitting. Instead of death, you come back alive.
My brother, my problem is love. My problem is love. Because if the woman in question is so, there are ways women love men. Sometimes in one way or the other, and sometimes she may have been outside the streets being abused by men, used by men, and then done by men. Then she's very fortunate this time to find one that is caring to her. So if I try to separating her from the man and she's not agreeing with me, I would give her a go ahead. Whatever happens, I'm not there.
Truth is this: she needs to step aside from the marriage and leave. And if she does not, so be it. Is our choice. So knowing that your man beats you, and there's that possibility he can kill you, and then you choose to stay. That means, is this for better, for worse? If you want to kill me because I love you. So
I would advise she just stay away from the person because it may cause more harm staying with the person.
I will not do anything there because that's their marital life. So, not that I will not talk to her. I'll tell her that if she still love the guy, she should stay with the guy because it's her choice. No, I cannot tell her to leave her husband's house. No. She loved him now. That's why she married him now.
I think first of all would be to have a conversation with the person, with the victim, and know the extent of how far the thing has gone, this situation, and because I know that in that situation they are not always really able to think for themselves and all that. So being that I love the person, I would actually go to a women rights organization. Any legal action I could take, I would go that extra mile.
Either way, run. Right now I'm talking about domestic violence on the men. It even happens more on the men than the women. But because the society thinks that women are the weaker sex, they tend to talk about it and celebrate it more than what the men are going through. The men are even very shy to talk about it. Whether it is abusive through words or physical abuse, I'll say run. Either sex, run. Flee, in fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, wherever you're watching, well, there you have it. These are the opinions of some of the people who understand what gender-based violence is and have been able to be courageous enough to speak up on what they would do if they were faced with handling an issue of gender-based violence or domestic violence, as the case it may be. My personal opinion is, if you're a victim, if you're struggling, don't die in silence. Speak up. There are people there to help. Stay alive, stay safe, stay happy, like, comment, share. Share it to someone who needs it. Until next episode on WaYaSay with Hype Station TV, my name is David Williams, also known as your favorite big talker.